Hey everybody, and welcome to Marchant Chevrolet videos, and we thank you for clicking on this video from marchantchevy.com or youtube.com. Now today we're going to be taking a look at the 2016 Chevrolet Tahoe. This vehicle's been around many years and everyone's familiar with the Tahoe, but today I really wanted to go over this vehicle, show you some of the new features that it has, because Chevrolet's always coming out with new stuff for the Chevy Tahoe, and it's really exciting seeing it each year. So stay with us over the next few minutes and let me show you why Marchant Chevrolet is one of the top Chevy dealerships in the Carolinas to do business with.
So here's a 2016 Tahoe. You know, when I was looking at all the Tahoes out here to film today, I said, I'm gonna pick this color right here. I don't think I've ever done a video with a Tahoe this color. This is slate gray metallic, so it's a little bit different. You know, we all see the whites, the blacks, and the different color grays and silvers, but this color is a little more unique and it kind of stands out to me. So let's take a look at it. Now the Tahoe, it's a beautiful vehicle. Look at the front end. It's got the iconic Chevrolet front end of the vehicle with a gold bow tie up front. You got your xenon headlamps that are projector headlamps, so definitely going to brighten up the road a lot at nighttime. And this car's got a lot of techie features on it that you wouldn't expect to be on a Tahoe. But let me tell you, Chevrolet upped the game for 2016. When I sat inside the vehicle for a moment just a minute ago to back it out, the seat started vibrating. I said, what is that? And I thought about it for a minute. I said, that's that blind spot monitoring system. It's letting me know that there's cars next to me while pulling out. But let's go ahead and keep moving forward and take a look at this vehicle. To start out, we always like to take a look at the alloy wheels. Now I know it right off the get-go, it's a 20-inch alloy wheel in there with a chrome, and it's a 5-star. You can't beat a good-looking 5-star wheel on a vehicle. And also a set of Continental tires. So 20-inch rims, and let's take a look at the tires. They're a 275 55 series tire. So a nice thick tire there for you to keep that road nice and comfy for you when you're going down the road. Now the Tahoe, it does have some right there side steps on the bottom, so it makes it easier to get up because it does sit a little bit higher off the ground for you. Rear tinted windows in the back. This particular Tahoe is two-wheel drive with LT package. Now you can get it in four-wheel drive if you like, so they got a lot of different trim levels on the Tahoe for you if you need that. The back of the car looks great, just as beautiful as the front of the vehicle, and it does have backup sensors in the front and in the back, so a lot of technology stuff like I mentioned earlier on this particular car. But before we get started on the interior and all, let's take a look at the Maroni label just for a moment. It's a great place for you to start out when you're car shopping and look at a vehicle, because it gives you all the options, standard options, and added on accessories and options that Chevrolet's done for you. But let's go ahead and take a look at the fuel economy. 23 on the highway, 16 in the city for an average combined of 18. It says you spend $3,500 more in fuel cost over 5 years. That's expected because you are driving a bigger vehicle, folks. But annual fuel cost is around $2,500. 4 out of 10 on your greenhouse gas rating, and 5 out of 10 on smog, and a great safety ratings there with all those stars. It does have the 5.3 liter V8 Ecotec, so that does help out with getting a little bit better fuel economy. Now Marchant Chevrolet, this is what they do. No dealer add-ons such as rust proofing, paint sealing, undercoating, closing, or dock fees. So pay attention to that one right there. No closing, no dock fees. Such items are used to mislead customers, giving more markup to selling dealer. Beware. That's exactly right, folks. Dealerships, in a lot of cases, will add on all these extra things to a vehicle so they can make a little more money on it. We know it's all about making a little bit of extra money, but at the same time, help out your fellow customers and don't charge them crazy amounts of prices on things unless you want to add on those extra options. So there you have it. Now this is your smart key on your vehicle. It's a key fob. Now you can get in the car, you can press the start button and crank it right up. Now before we do, we're going to go ahead and take a look in the back. Click that open. Well, hold on. 2 times. There we go. Opens her right up. There is a backup camera that sits back there so you can see exactly what's going on the vehicle. Now it does have 3rd row seats in the back, so just a small amount of space back here when the 3rd row seat is back. But when you drop the 3rd row seats down with these buttons right here, check this out. That drops the 2nd row seats. How about that? Did you know you could do that one? And then these drop these seats, and look how fast they move down. So if you're in a rush, you can get those back seats down fairly quickly, as you just saw right there. Now you're wondering, do they open back up? Do they come back up for you? Yes, they do. So now they can come right back up. I mean, this is all happening within seconds, so that's really quick. I like that feature, very nice. So plenty of room in the back. You want to go ahead and get your tailgate back done. You got your groceries in the vehicle. You got your football, soccer gear in there. You got your cheerleading stuff. Hit that button, drops it right back down just that quick. So that's a really nice feature. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the inside. Being an LT model with a smart key, you walk up to the vehicle. There's a button right here. Hit that button, opens the door right up. You're inside the car. The ladies love it. I'm telling you, the ladies love that feature. Now, your door panel here, fit and finish, you're gonna notice is really nice on a Tahoe. You got leather wrapped here, wood trim on the inside. You got power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, memory seats, a Bose stereo system. In just a moment, I'm gonna show you a cool feature with the mirrors that you can do. So if you're in the big cities of New York or wherever you're at and you're parallel parking, you don't get your mirror flown off by a bus. Now, let's take a look at the seats for just a second. Leather wrap. This is a quartz leather interior, so a nice gray. It's going to stay cooler in the summer here in the Carolinas. Power seats, power lumbar. Let's go ahead and hop in. I'm excited. I like the Tahoe. I haven't owned the Tahoe. I have a Suburban now, but I'm really enjoying the Tahoe feel. It's a little bit smaller in length, but the technology's there, and man, these screens are high definition, lighting up, looking super snazzy. Now that we're in the car, we got our key in our hand. You may have it in your purse for the ladies, or the men may have it in their pocket. Go ahead, put your foot on the brake, hit the start, stop the engine button. Vehicle's cranked up just that quick. She is alive with Chevrolet power. Man. Okay, dismiss that rear open. That's not touchscreen. I'm trying, but it's not touchscreen, folks. There's a nice little thing there. Anyways,
connected by OnStar's high-speed 4G connection.
She's gonna talk to you, folks.
Button to learn more.
There you go. All right, now leather wrapped steering wheel. You got your cruise control on the left, audio controls, multi-information display controls right there. You got voice recognition, Bluetooth cell phone system, all that stuff you need right here at a fingertip touch on your steering wheel, so you can keep your eyes planted on the road. Safety definitely comes first. Now let's take a look over here for just a moment. You got this huge navigation screen, as I would call it, or display screen. It's over 7 inches in size. It's touch screen. You got widgets and apps right there. Pandora radio, weather, video. I mean, come on, we're doing video today. Can we get it on there? Maybe. Navigation, projection, phone, audio. It's got all this nice stuff right there. It is touch screen right in here, but you do have this section right here where you can hit the home button. Brings you right into there. You can hit radio, pops the radio up. You got XM, Sirius satellite radio, HD radio. I'm just naming off everything because it's got everything, folks. Hit the home button again, brings you right on back. Now down below that, now make sure you do get your sales guide to go over all this stuff in detail with you. We're not going to do it on the video today because this could be an extremely long video, 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, but I want the salespeople to go over these things with you when you're at the dealership. Now underneath here is your climate control. You do have dual climate control on the left and the right, so you can change temperature on either side of the vehicle. You do have heated seats right there for you. You got 3 different settings on those seats, and that's on driver and passenger side. This is almost like the Suburban on the layout on the interior, very similar. You got 2 USB ports right there, and then you do have your 12 volt right there as well. So definitely a lot of technology. You got your cup holders that are nice and deep for your coffee or your supersized McDonald's cup. And then your armrest is leather wrapped, super comfortable to sit on for those long trips. And it's got a little docking station right here for your cell phone. How about it? I'm telling you, technology 2016, we're rolling in it, baby. Now right here, you got a huge section here to throw things in. 2 more USBs and an auxiliary port right there on the inside. And another 12 volt. So a ton of space right there. Not bad. Up on your rear view mirror, you got your OnStar controls. You got sunglass holders. Moonroof right there controls. I love how they got that feature. When you got babies and kids, you can see them in the back. Throw your Maui Jims and Ray-Bans in the top. So, you know, Chevy's done great with the fit and finish. You got your lights. You got your cameraman. More lights. Second cameraman if we have one. He's a ghost today. But anyways, let's get back in. Now leather wraps up onto the dash. Again, that's that fit and finish that we're looking at on the Chevrolets. They really take it up a whole nother level when you're getting into the Tahoes and Suburbans and things like that. So the fit and finish is definitely super nice on this car. It's well worth the money. You can feel like you're getting your money's worth when you buy a Tahoe. You do have brake gain right there if you're towing something. Very nice feature. You can adjust the actual levels of the pedals down there on the floor, so if you're shorter or taller, you can bring those up. You also have your controls here for your blind spot monitoring system, traction control off, so all that stuff you need is right there. Earlier I mentioned about the mirror. Take a look at it. You'll see an arrow right there. Again, that's that blind spot working with you. And right on that little blue car right now, you'll see the other little logo for the car. Those are going to light up when you're going down the road and also blink when you're trying to get over. I'll show you that. See? Very helpful. Now, what I was talking about earlier is right here. There's a middle center button right here. If you can take a look at that. Press that down. Look at the mirrors. Folding in. Super nice feature, because if you are in a busy area, parking in a downtown Charleston or a New York City or Atlanta, Georgia, it's been known that people, buses and big vehicles, have blown off the mirrors on the side of a car. People have walked back out from the skyscraper or the hotel and said, my goodness gracious, the mirror is gone off the car. That's a nice feature right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back. I mean, there's a lot to this Tahoe. Again, it's a LT. You got kids, you got family riding with you, you're going to Disney World, you're going to the Gamecocks football game in Columbia, you got captain row seats. A lot of people say, what do I need a captain row seat for, Chad? Let me tell you. Let's say you got your 5-year-old daughter over there, your 3-year-old son over here in his car seat. You're riding down the road as your son's picking boogers, your daughter's eating chicken nuggets, they're going nuts at each other because they're sitting in a bench seat. Now we've taken it and gotten the captain row seats. You separate the kids. Mom and dad are happy riding in the front. They don't got all the arguing and complaining going on. That's a great feature. Second option, captain row seats, is it makes it easier to go from right here to roll right into back to the third row seat. So you got a little passageway there to get back into the third row seat. Which your third row seat actually looks pretty darn comfortable as well. You got rear air up in the roof too. Now take a look at this. Rear DVD. Hit a button right there, drops down a beautiful high definition screen. It plays Blu-ray, so you're getting the best image quality inside the Chevrolet Suburban. You also notice LED lighting up here. Take a look at that. Super nice LED lights. This is really tip-top shape. You may ask again, why do I need LED lights? Longevity, brightness, much better for you. Take a look right here, your center console on the back. They're going to hook you up with that 150 watt outlet right there, so you can plug in that smartphone or your MacBook or plug in cameras, whatever it is, you can get it in. I love that they've added that on cars nowadays. Another 12 volt over there, rear heated seats in the back. You got jacks right there to hook in for that PlayStation or Wii or whatever you got going on in the back, and another USB and an SD card slot. Get a little close up there for you so you can see. So a really nice entertainment setup that you can put in the back of the Tahoe. That makes this vehicle extremely fun to get out on the road and go traveling in. You got a 1,000-mile trip coming up. You can feel like, man, this is going to be nice and comfortable going down the road, and we're going to really enjoy our family trip together riding in our Tahoe. Thank you for taking a moment to watch this video today with us at Marchant Chevrolet. Subscribe on YouTube, hit the like button, and go give us a comment. If you're listening to the commentary and you got a comment, or I didn't mention something, or you see a new video that you would like to have put out there on the market, let me know in the comments. I'd love to get out there with you and make that video happen. So thanks again, and again, come to Marchant Chevrolet. That road out there is called Highway 17. That's Savannah Highway. Hit 17 south, 15 minutes, you're in Ravenel. Marchant Chevrolet's on the right. Come on out and see us. If you're coming from the opposite way, you got Beaufort, Walterboro, Savannah, roll right through Ravenel, come to Marchant Chevrolet. The car buying experience is the best. We'll see you soon from Marchant Chevy. Have a great day.